Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about bridge form. This is something that you'll see a lot. People use it to work that posterior chain of their body, so the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your glute muscles, but it's important to know that abdominal connection is really important for good form in your bridging. So we'll talk about how to get into all of that in various forms to make your bridging a little bit less intense or a little bit more intense. But if you're like me and you've been sitting a lot, especially during this shelter in place, or if you work at a desk all day long or drive a car or sitting down a lot, sometimes the glutes won't just turn on automatically like that. So we're going to start with a few toe pulls, opening up joints in your feet that will then help your glutes turn on. And once we get that in, I'll give you some bridge form variations and you can take it from there. Here we go. Starting with your outside toe pull, give it a little massage, a little sensory input here right in front of that ankle bone. You're going to step that foot back, curl the toes under, and then start to reach that section out and then down, almost on a little arc towards the floor, opening up that joint. Here's a little side view, little sensory input for your brain to bring it online. Stepping the foot back, curling the toes under, and then reaching that area just below and slightly in front of the ankle bone, out and down. You can soften and bend that standing leg at your end point to deepen into that opening for your outside toe pull. From here, feet are sit bones distance apart. Two ways to come up, a little hip lift, keeping your hips nice and neutral. Two helium balloons, lifting the hips high, and a little karate chop for the front of your hips down. And lowering all the down, or you can do a little hip roll. So tip into your imprint, squeeze, lift, roll up, and then roll from head, middle, tail, all the way back down. I like to imagine a credit card being swiped through my butt cheeks. It goes, nope. And then slowly releasing that sensation as you come down. See if that imagery helps you as you roll and articulate the spine back up. One more time, bring it all the way down. Only come to those shoulder blades, never the neck. Let's roll all the way up here. We're going to hold, and we're going to lower the hips and lift the hips just a few inches, really squeezing the back of those glutes. Imagine a campfire burning just underneath your bum. You're trying not to get burnt here. And then lifting one hip higher than the other, hit little hip cha-cha-cha, really pressing into one leg a little bit more than the other, using these hamstrings with your glutes. Level it off, and then roll all the way back down. Grab a ball or something to place between your legs so we can get in touch with those adductors. Squeeze and lift up and start squeezing and pulsing the ball. This is your inner thigh master, Suzanne Summers moment. So really squeezing the middle of the legs before rolling back down. Coming all the way up, try just lifting and balancing on one leg and then setting the other down. See if you can keep your hips level the whole time here. And set the hips down. Rolling back up, ball removed. We're going to lift one leg into the air and then reach it out on a diagonal and back up. One more here. Lifting up and setting it down. Transfer the weight into the other leg, lifting high, down and up. Keep your hips level here. And one more. Setting it all the way down and rolling back down. Hug knees into chest. Give it a little relaxing. I hope you guys found that helpful, get you to get the most out of using those glutes and that whole posterior chain of the back side of your body. If you have any other questions or any other videos you'd like to see, as always, please comment below. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thanks for joining me. Bye.